Here we are in xtia again. I'm going to be entering this position here. As I see this 10,000 seller right there, buyer on the bid side, and my MACD is at a crossover, but it's facing upwards. So that tells me that it's about to go up and the volume's going to be coming in. Right now it's at negative pressure, but the volume is going to be coming in and it's lining up right there. These are just quick scalps. Remember, just testing out the 15-second time frame, no other time frames, and I'm going to see how successful I can be at it. It's currently sitting at $5 a share. There we go. So these are all just quick scalps, and I'm going to be trailing. There's a lot of volume coming in right now, so I got that 10, got the tape coming up, got that there. I got my stop loss right there, and everything is all set up. Waiting for the volume to come in here in the bottom. Volume's very light. I'm waiting for it to just pull back just a little bit, and then this 10,000 has to be like right there. That's where I'm like waiting for them to be at, right there. The number 4 at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it gets below that, like way down here, then it's not something that I would look into entering. But since this is actually like stepping up, then it's good. That's what I'm actually looking for right now, for it to step up. And remember, this is on a 15-second time frame, so every 15 seconds there will be a new candle, as you can appreciate right here. So that's 15 seconds, 2 seconds, there's a new candle there, new candle there, and the volume is kind of really light. I really wanted it to go up like a little higher, but so right now I'm negative 4 cents. As you can see, my P&L, this is my current P&L, and every time it goes down, it'll go down. So it'll be like right here. So that's 2 cents, you know, and you can see what I'm making here. This is my P&L going to the upside, and that's how it looks there. So there's my P&L going to the upside. Now it's positive up here, and so if you can see there, that turned into 11,000 there. See that right there? It's pumping up to the upside, so 8 cents. Now they're both on the positive side. See the top, and then you can see the bottom there. So these two are both on the positive side. And remember that I will always be trailing my stop so that I can have less risk. So if it does pull back, then I'm good. I'm covered. So the MACD is curling up barely right there. The volume's barely coming in. It's very light, 211. I thought there was more volume that was going to be stepping in, but that 11K got so I'm up 10 cents right now, and so I'm still trailing my stop there, and I see a lot of potential in this here. It's been a lot of volume coming in. So there it is. There's a potential. So it just stopped me out there, and I'm going to be showing you the result of that so you can see how much I was up on that and how much I actually lost on that. So it'll be right here. So if you can see here, xtia, so yeah, there's the trade. It was around here, about 515, sold at 516, about 505, about there, and sold there. So it was a very small gain there. It actually was to the positive side, so 5.81, like 10 cents or something like that. And yeah, that's what it looks like there on the P&L. And there you go. That's those are my scanners calling out random, not random, but something that they see potential in. So these are just my scanners here calling out new. I set them to whatever I'm looking for, a certain amount of volume and stuff like that, and they'll just come up, and then look at them, and if it fits what I'm willing to trade, then I go for it. If not, then it just keeps looking. But for right now, this is xtia, and trading just off of the 15-second time frame. Anything above the 9, the 20, and the 200, it's game. See, like there it is again. It's pumping again. So so there it is again. There was a huge buyer here, and yeah, that's just how it goes, you know. So just testing the waters little by little, getting my experience in, and you know, on the live account, this is how it goes. You have to be able to find new ways, you know, to actually make a cent, you know, to make some dollars off of there. And then from there, once you scale up and you start messing with like I'm already at the 300s, 400 shares, and my losers are getting, you know, a little bigger, like 14 bucks, 13, 25 at one, you know. But once you get to the thousands, then you have to be ready, you know. You have to be able to know and be really brushed on your skills and enter really good opportunities, because your losers will start getting bigger, you know, when you start doing 2,000, 4,000 shares, 5,000 shares. And even though if it's just a 10 cent, how I have it, you know, 10 cents per share that I lose on a 5,000. So you do the math, you know, and they will get bigger, you know. And so that's how I view it, and that's how I test all my strategies and everything that I've been reviewing in these videos. And this is just my view, my personal view of how I've been trading and how I've been going green on the live account from paper simulators. And yeah, that's just how it is. Just getting ready so that when I am trading with larger sizes, I want to have large drawdowns. But they will all be the same, because risk management is very important. So you always have to have your same risk management. So you already know what you're risking, you know, and what you're putting there, your stop loss, your primary. This is very important right here, you know, because I can switch this off and just go with buy market and sell market, but I get filled at whatever price, you know. And then my stop loss, you know, that's what I really worry about, that I have to have a stop loss set no matter what when I enter a trade, because that's when I'm saying I'm out, and I'm out, you know. That's it, that's all I'm gonna do. So like, say for instance here, if I wanted to enter there, you know, I see a big seller right there, you know, at the 21,000. So say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna enter right there, but look at all the resistance level right up here. See that right there? That's all resistance right there. So you have to be able to see these things resistant, and it's gonna just hit that ceiling and boom, flush down just like it did right now. And so you can't just do it based off emotions and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna enter in right there because it's going good. No, you have to really pay attention to your level 2, your time and sells, and go with what it's telling you. Don't go with what you think is gonna happen, you know. Just go off of whatever you think it's gonna happen here on the charts, you know. So I'm gonna draw out my resistance level here. That was resistance right there. Go to the daily time frame. 1 minute, 5 minute, and the 5 minute time frame, you have resistance right up here at $7.39. So there's that right there. That's resistance right there. 1 minute time frame, you'll have resistance here at $5.68. And then what I'm doing right now is the 15-second time frame, because I'm trying to scalp all these little moves that are just barely popping up, and then just jump on it, you know, and try to capitalize on that momentum. So yeah, that's how I look at it. And remember that this is what I'm looking for, just the volume, a lot of volume, 38 mil, and my free float 6.8 mil. So those are really good there. If it goes above like 40 mil, 50 mil, 80 mil, I don't even trade. 1 mil to 20 mil, 21, 22 max. But the free flow, those are the shares available to trade. And the volume has to be really good. And that's how I look at it. And there you go. These are my 2 cents there. This is my lower low here on my 15-minute time frame. and that's how it is. That's how I look at it. So it's just doing some consolidation right here. Just consolidating right in between here. That's all it's doing. I want to break out of this resistance here. There you go. This is a long video, but this is my journaling of my live trading account. So this is my thought process, and this is how I want to share my experience with others out there who are going through the same motion as I am, you know, with starting to day trade. But there's a lot of live content out there. Yes, there is. But this is really live content right here, step by step, telling you what my mindset is, why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, that's very important to know these things, you know, and actually see in real time what I'm doing. So that every time I trade that same day, I post those videos. And it's just my live trade and how I went for the day, basically. So there you have it. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and thank you. And if you guys have any questions, just feel free to comment, you know.